Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to do a more detailed flip through of my squad journal, and it is hefty. This is the journal slash memory keeper that I use to document my year on the Happy Planner squad. I kept up with it a lot throughout the year, but there was still a lot to do after my term was up, so I've been working on it and I've finally gotten it finished, and I want to flip through it with you guys and tell you a little bit about it. So stay tuned. This is the Squad Life Planner from last year, and it's a big happy planner. It started in June of 2019 and it went through May of 2020. My squad term started on June 1st, but I wanted to include the application process and what I was thinking and what was going on, and print out some of the questions from the application and my pictures that I submitted. So I had to improvise on that first month during May of 2020. So let's get to it. It says happiness blooms from within, and I love this. I chose this because this represents us as a squad, and I thought it was just perfect. It came on these pastel rainbow discs, classic size, but I got these at Michael's and switched them. Let's get going. On the very first page, sorry about that glare. Okay, so for this first page, this is when we had our squad boot camp, when we all got to go and meet each other. This is not everyone's signature, but this is everyone's that I got while I was at the trip. I hope to get some of the other ones that go wild next year when I see them in June next year, because I think a lot of us are going to that. Just put some stickers here from the encouragement book, and I believe this one is from Watercolor Goals. It says Squad Goals. They have their arms around each other. I thought that was a perfect sticker for the autograph page. And then we go into the name page. This is when they very first announced that the Happy Planner Squad application is open. So I applied the previous year also, and I did not get selected, and of course I was disappointed, but I tried to just work on some things and try to get better throughout the year, and that's why I put this try again sticker, squeeze the day, and all these positive stickers around. So, and I just noted when the open call was, so it was from May 13th to the 20th that you could apply. These are the application questions. I just printed out the application question and then what I put for my answer. And so the first question was, why do you think you'd be a good fit for the Happy Planner Squad, and so on and so forth. So, and then this was the last question, and then you just entered your social media information. Added some fun, encouraging stickers here, dream it and do it, focus. And then I know this past year they did a video process for selecting the squad for your application. Our application consisted of questions and photos. So one of the categories was before the pin, a rainbow spread, and then after the pin, this one was the one I submitted. Then they wanted some photos that like how you use the Happy Planner in everyday life. So these were some of the photos that I chose to submit. And then other photos could be lifestyle photos or just anything that you wanted to submit. Then I printed this, important dates. The last date to receive submission will be Monday the 20th, May 20th. And then the new squad will be announced via social media and on email on May 25th. So I wrote on here that I submitted my application on Saturday, May 19th. The new squad wouldn't be announced until the following Saturday. All I had to do then was wait and wait. It seemed like the longest ever, and it really did. Finally, Saturday the 25th rolled around, and I just wanted to scream. I was so excited when I opened this email. Everyone was still asleep, but I had to wake them up and tell them. And also on this little card I inserted, this was actually Kayla and Stephanie, and I think Hannah was here too. And it said, making our final Happy Planner Squad selections. Y'all aren't making this easy on us, that's for sure. So they put these little flowers down over the application so no one can read it. But I love to look back on that and just think how exciting that time was. And then on the back, I printed a picture of the OG squad from the previous year. So this was just the sheet of the email that I printed out, and then more of the email that listed our names. And then I printed the pictures and everybody's name. And for this, I just used, this was some happy memory keeping paper, like the pre-punch one. So I just used those for a lot of this month. Oh my goodness, I was so excited. We all were. So I printed all of our pictures, and then they sent us out a birthday list. So I wanted to include that in here of everyone's birthday. This was our first email about our first project. And then the first squad box came. Oh, that was a happy day. Okay, so I put when Hannah sent us a picture of our squad box goodies on Wednesday, I was so ecstatic. So she sent out, this is a picture of in the warehouse that she had them all ready. And then so I got the squad box on June 7th, Took some photos here. This was the shipping label and some of the packing tape that was on the box. So I wanted to keep that because that was such an exciting day to get my very first squad box. And part of it was the Be Happy Amy Tangerine box. So I punched, well, I used a little plastic. I think this came off probably one of the products, like a planner that I bought or something. It just did some washi on the back so I would know what was in there. And then on this page, I just listed all the individual items that we got. Then a couple of little packages that came within the next couple of weeks later, listed what was in there. And then I wanted to make note in here that I started my YouTube channel on June 17th, so over a year ago, and about what my first video was and our first Zoom call as a squad. My very first project, the June project, it was like a getting to know the squad thing. So we submitted some pictures and told a little bit about ourselves and our planning style. So this was my caption for my project, and then these were all the photos that I submitted. And then the day that my post did go up on the Happy Planners Instagram, a lot of my squad sisters posted it on their story, so I just printed my story where I had reposted it. So there's the 2020 year. Now we're into the actual planner part. So for the July currently, I just made note of some birthdays and what I had going on and our projects and things we had conference calls about and the currently reading, planning, watching, eating, loving, etc. I did use a lot of the Squad Girl stickers. It was the original Squad Girl. This one, the Squad Goals. So I noted on here when our projects were due, some birthdays. Then these were the next projects, the July project I submitted, and this was another one. More of just what was going on in August and about our projects and squad birthdays. Also, that National Planner Day is August 1st. And here is the August monthly. More Squad Girls from the Squad Goals collection. They actually featured a lot of pictures on National Planner Day, but I printed the ones that were on the squad. So Ari was on there, and then they put my picture and Ashley's. That was fun. Just did some lettering over here, and I used lots of the big mambi sticks in here, which I'm so glad that they came out with so many more new ones, because when I went back to work on this, what I hadn't done, I was able to use a lot of those to fill in some space. Had the plant one. This one was featured on the Happy Planner, and this one was my back to school one. And this was the actual project. I went ahead and put it in here. This was the back to school project because it's on the big back to school paper, so I thought it would fit perfectly in. This week is when we did the bucket list challenge for fall, and Danielle, a designer planner, did all of the graphics for all of our bucket lists, and she did such a great job. So I printed that out, and then my picture of my actual fall bucket list. And this was our second Be Happy box. This was the Teresa Collins one, which is beautiful. I love this one. It's so pretty, and it was such a hit. I believe this one sold out pretty quickly. And then here's the card that it came with. More stickers, and then a piece of the packing tape. And here's September monthly. So this was the month of Bootcamp, so I just made a lot of notes around there, and then I reached 10,000 on Instagram. That was a big day. And here is the September monthly. And that's a smaller picture of the fall bucket list. I love these stickers too from the Squad Goals book. Okay, so now we're into, this is a little booklet or like printable that they sent us, this Bootcamp thing, so that's just inserted in here. So I put, of course, the picture of us at Disney by the castle, and then this is a card that was in our room. Michelle, welcome to Happy Planner Squad Bootcamp from Stephanie. Love that. Put that back in there, just in one of these pocket pages. And I punched this card too. This came with our Apollos bag, or I believe that's how you pronounce it, Apollos, that we got as a special surprise. It was this one here, and they had Happy Planner Squad printed on it. So I wanted to save that in there as well. And then this is what started the little like the little printable that we got. So Happy Planner Squad Bootcamp 2019-2020. Love all the girls in their colorful outfits. It's so cute. The little sunnies. Okay, so just a table of contents, a welcome, checklist of what we'd need, food provided, then accommodations and some addresses. This was a little list of squad and their incoming flight arrival time. So here is one of my favorite pictures of us. This one was at the in front of the Mambi office, and this was on September 13th. No, this was on September 14th, Saturday. But that's all of us. This is the Bootcamp vision board that I did. So I knew we'd be going to the Mambi offices, so I put that there to represent that. And then just lots of fun beach stickers. I knew we were going to Disneyland, girls' night, planner sesh. We actually went out, so it started on the 13th, but a lot of us went out on Wednesday, the 11th. We had an Airbnb that we stayed in, and we were able to have a planner sesh and just go shopping and go to Starbucks and have girl time. That was so much fun, with like a big planner page here for the weekend. So I just wrote what we were doing and used some squad girl stickers, some squad goals. Friday we had our dinner at the hotel restaurant, which was called Water Table. It was so nice, and we were in a room by ourselves, and that's when we got our Appalachia bags and had some goodies in it and things. But we were all dressed up and ready for dinner, and I love this photo. The backdrop looks like a postcard. So pretty. And then memorable quotes. I sat by Lila at dinner, and she was cracking me up because they had some bread and the most delicious butter. And when I put one describing the butter at dinner, Lila said, "I'm telling you, they must have a cow in the back," because it was so fresh. Here's a picture of the room at the Hyatt, and a picture of our bag and our little place setting. It was so pretty, with the napkin tied with a little twine and the little leaf. So things I'm most excited about and loving, wearing, eating, all of that. Then Saturday was the day that we went to the Mambi office, and then we also went to Disneyland. So I put 3 of my favorite pictures from that day. It's me with Stephanie and Shannon and Christine, and then Siobhan's a little camera shy. She was hanging out there in the back. She's so cute. And favorite memories. And this was the dinner menu. Happiest place on earth, the picture of the castle again, had to have that. On the back, I just taped the hotel map here and my room key. I put it in a little envelope there. And then on this page, I put where the Happy Planner posted our picture at the castle. That was actually on Saturday. Big Mambi sticks, and I cut this little Mickey out on my Cricut. All right, so September after boot camps was when I got to 10,000 on Instagram. One of my spreads that got featured on the Happy Planner. When we were in Anaheim at boot camp, I was getting close to 10,000 followers, and Christine and Shannon and I were walking on the beach, and so we made this picture for me to post. All right, and then while we were at boot camp, we got a bunch of goodies, and I carried most of my stickers back with me on the plane, but the planners and the bigger items, they shipped to us. So this was the shipping label from my boot camp box, and this actually was written on the box. They had the boxes all lined up with our names on it for us to put our stuff in, so I wanted to keep that. Then a picture of my unboxing on YouTube of that squad box. I used lots of these discs from the Planner Babe collection on this page. Here is October. I love this divider too. October currently, and then October monthly. Did some ghosts and some squad girls. These are from actually the Squad Life book, the second one that came out. This was when the Happy Planner sent out a trick or treat, like little tips and tricks that we submitted, and so I printed out that email. Mine was the fall travel tracker, so I wanted to put all of these in here so I'd remember what everyone submitted. These are some of the big Mambi sticks, the brand new Squad Girls, and they are so cute. And I put some little planner supplies around them and a coffee cup. And this was about another project that we turned in. It's called Squad Goals. I just printed in the photos that I submitted and then the text copy. These were the second year Squad Goals girls. This was my September mood board that I submitted as a project, and it was featured on the Happy Planner, so I printed that out. I did some fun little layering from the original OG rainbow book, the big one, and of course some more squad stickers. And this is when we got our Planner Babe box, And we got one of everything in the collection, and I made a little note of everything we got. This was on the box, the big sticker that came with it. We're on a vacation here in Florida, but I had signed up to do a disc glove in Gretchen's group at Plan for Tomorrow. And this was just a picture of me sending out my disc glove envelopes. Another photo that was featured on the Happy Planner of my big yellow deluxe cover is the November currently. Just some notes about what all was going on and birthdays. I love this monthly because these flowers and these squad girls look so cute. These are from the Squad Life book. And then this was the day that the Planner Babe collection launched on the 5th. This was a photo I posted of a divider planners from the Planner Babe collection that I got, and then the Happy Planner used the photo for that, so that was super exciting. Then next we got our third Be Happy box, which was the one that was a collab with the social type in the Happy Planner. So I've used up all of these stickers almost. I used a lot of them in this book, but a lot of them for memory keeping vacation spreads. So these are a lot of those fun stickers and a little bit about the social type, the company. The Happy Planner had something called the Holiday Hub on their website, and so they used some of our projects on that, and these were some of the cards I made, the Christmas cards. Printed that there, and that was actually on the Holiday Hub, and then my gratitude list. Put that in a pocket page. And then the cards again, and then this was my gift list. And then I just printed out that email that came out about the Holiday Hub on November 14th. Planner Purse Squad box, so exciting. So I got these, we got to pick the two that we wanted. So I got the mini in the gold and then the classic in black, and then two of the straps, and that's when they launched the skinny classic planners and the skinny mini. So I put a picture of those, and this is a piece of that Happy Memory Keeping pre-punched cardstock. And then these are the tags from the planner purses and one of the stickers that came with it. And this is my daughter. She was glad to be my model for some lifestyle pics for the purses. And I love those pictures. We got a package with the book-bound planner in it. So I took a picture of my book-bound planner that I actually posted on Instagram. And I printed a lot of these Happy Planner quotes that they post on their Instagram throughout and just put them in. This one kind of matched this page, so I put that Be Yourself there. And I noted that Cyber Week starts and what the different deals were for each day. So this was Cyber Week. And I used some of the big Mambi Stick Squad Girls. Love those. I love these fall ones. And then look at her with all of her gifts. And it was Thanksgiving here, and then Black Friday, December. I love the colors in this planner for December, these icy kind of blues and pinks and greens. I put some birthdays here, that we were starting the winter bucket list, and some other dates and information. And here's the December monthly. I had so much fun doing all of these. Lots of those squad girls from the original, from this book. And then I used some of the silver stickers that were in the winter book. Last day of Cyber Week. This was a picture of one of my posts on Instagram that got featured on the Happy Planner. It's when I made these little clips with the Christmas stickers. And then here's the winter bucket list, the graphic that Danielle did, that she did so great on those. They all look great. And then this was my picture of my actual winter bucket list. And the next big collection that launched was the Ready Set Goals collection. What collection I got the Everyday collection and some of the pictures that I posted. And then this was the graphic for the Ready Set Goals and all the different collections that were available, that still are available, I believe. And then on Christmas, I just printed out this really cute Santa on a llama that the Happy Planner posted, and did lots of like a little cluster of stickers. More of these big Mambi sticks. There is January currently. And I love this monthly too, with all this silver and this icy kind of mint green and blue. Here we are at New Year's. I just printed out the picture that the Happy Planner posted, Hello 2020, and some Wrong girls at a party. Got their champagne and they're all dressed up. And these are those big gold mambi sticks. So, and then I used some Celebrate stickers. So I printed that out and used lots of fun stickers to note New Year's. Then finally, a week into January, I was able to narrow down my 2020 planner lineup, and I used some of those big mambi sticks here, the letters, and then this one, and then these discs with the gold. There were so many planners to choose from, it was hard to narrow it down, so it did take me a little bit, but I narrowed it down to these ones. And National Sticker Day was Monday, January 13th. These are some of the pictures from my squad sisters that were on that post. And this is a digital detox project that I turned in that got posted on the Happy Planner. And one day I was talking about the Happy Planner podcast, and Stephanie shared that on her story, so I was excited about that. I printed that out and put that on there. And I like this page too, how it's all just a cluster of stickers with the florals and everything. This was Lila's idea to do a fun collab, and she came up with Mission Planner Agent. And I said, oh my gosh, that sounds so much fun. So we dressed up like spies. This was my picture and my spread, and then Lila's picture and her spread. So my mission was to create a spread using only washi and a tiny sticker pad, and hers was to use only the food and colorful shape sticker books. So I think she nailed it, and that was so much fun. And then this is when we got the next Be Happy box, or it was called the Bloom Bundle, the Bloom box. This is some of the tissue that was in that box. It was so pretty. And some pictures that I took when we got that card that came with it that told what all was in it. And then this was a blank page, so I just filled it in with some with a big mambi stick and some of the flowers from the Bloom box. And there's the February currently page. Here's the February monthly. I like all these springy stickers. And this was the day they launched the Bloom Bundle, so I printed that picture that I used on my Instagram. And the next projects we had to do were the February projects. So I turned in a 50 things I love about you that I did in a little micro mini, and then another one I did was a Valentine's Day bucket list, and put the classic hot pink metal discs on my planner. And this was a sweet card I got from Ray for Galentine's Day, and I wanted to keep that in here. There's some big mambi sticks here and some of the colorful shapes, the gold hearts to note Valentine's Day. And this is a picture of my daughter Grayson working on her mini planner. We were out at a little restaurant in town, and I took that lifestyle photo of her. And this is when we got our two biggest squad boxes. I noted that they weighed over 50 pounds together, and it was so much fun. I took everything out and laid it out and took this picture of Millie by it, and it was posted on the Happy Planner story, so I printed that out, of course. And there are the shipping labels. And there is the March currently, International Women's Day, first day of spring. And here's the March monthly. I love these big mambi stick letters, the mint green, and then some of the florals and the girls on the little scooter. And we got to choose 3 planners from the spring release, a mini, a classic, and a big. So these were the 3 that I chose, and this was one of the stickers that came in the box for that delivery. This was my wild style photo that was featured on the Happy Planner, and then also it was on the Go Wild. I was excited about that, so I printed that out. This is when Stephanie announced that she had written the book. I'm still so excited. I've got mine pre-ordered, and I cannot wait to get that and read it. I know it's going to be so good. And then this was from the Happy Planner website. Down at the bottom they say follow us on Instagram. They show their last 4 posts, and I just printed that out there. There's Lila in one of her lifestyle photos, and then this was my Go Wild photo, and more of the silver foil. So in mid-March is when we kind of started self-quarantine, and we did a segment called Squad Sisters Live, and I printed this out, was our graphic, although it did cut off some of it. Each day one of us did a live with one of our squad sisters talking about different things, and so I just noted on here the dates and times of everybody's live. And that's when I hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers. That was very exciting. Our live, Squad Sister Live, I was with Siobhan, and it was on Monday the 23rd, and I just made a note of the time there. This is my spring bucket list that I posted, and more of the Squad Sister Live. Love these Squad Girl stickers. Here's the April currently. We did have the Happy Planner Spring Cleaning Challenge. I noted that there too, that what it started. And then also we each had a check-in on the Happy Planner story during that challenge. And so my day was Sunday to check in, and so I just printed some screenshots from my check-in on stories. It's my son's 21st birthday. I wanted to put that in there. And I love this page with these Wrong stickers. It's so pretty. They're from the seasonal, Wrong seasonal book. Okay, and next are these are just some different pictures. This was printed from my story. This was printed from the Happy Planner story. This was one of my projects I turned in, healthy snack ideas. And this was when we all got together and did these little sign photos. So it says, "Hey, Happy Planners, let's plan to stay inside and flatten the curve. Remember, wash your hands and show kindness, live creatively, and plan a happy life." So we each had a different word to hold. That was so cool, and it was fun being a part of that. This was, I cut, my word was and so I cut out that from my sign and put it on this page. This was about the Happy and Healthy in Spring Cleaning Challenge. More about that, photos from my Instagram on that. And these were just some of my favorite coloring sheets the Happy Planner came out with, free coloring sheet printables on their website. And so that was from my story. And this was one of my projects I turned in, 30 fun ideas to do at home. And next is our second installment of Mission Planner Agent, Lila's and mine. And it was the quarantine edition. So it had a little bit of a different twist to it. Lila's got her robe on and her little PJs, still with her sunglasses. And I've got Millie in a blanket and some popcorn. And these are our spreads that we did for that mission. This is another one of my projects I turned in. It was the Wrong Fitness Planner. Okay, and this is my favorite Be Happy box of all time, the Stay Wild Be Happy box. I used some of the tissue and a lot of the stickers from that box. Here's a picture of it on my doorstep when it got delivered, and then I did a live unboxing on Instagram, so I just took some screenshots from that story, from that video. This is the card. I had to cut it a little bit to get it to fit, but it's the product card that came with the Be Happy box, but you can still see everything on here that was in it. And the shipping label, I tried to save these whenever I thought about it from all the Squad boxes, but I didn't get all of them. This was on the box, outside the box, and the shipping label and more of the shipping tape. And this one sold out really quickly, and then they restocked it. And then these are some lifestyle photos that I turned in for my one of my April projects. And then I used some of the fun floral stickers, and this is one of the big Mambi sticks. And these are just some fun things from my story. Jenna at Lovely Plans did a like an impromptu disc swap with a few of us, and so I think she said she had 2 or 3 discs, so we swapped discs, and she put that on her story when she got her card and her disc from me. I love how she keeps her discs on this ring. This is from Go Wild last year that Heather put on her story, and I reposted on my story. And this was Christine being super sweet and showing that she was watching my YouTube channel on the big screen. And then we were still in quarantine and not a lot to do, not much going anywhere, so Lila came out with this fun photo challenge for April, so I printed that out because I participated in some of the days, not all of them. This is one of the photos that I submitted for that. It was a throwback photo. That was one of the ones from us at Bootcamp. And these are more just happy quotes from the Happy Planner that they posted that I printed out. Memory keeping posts that I put on my story. These are some of those fun stickers from that social type Be Happy box. It was starting to get real that it was our last month. So this is the currently page for that month. And then the monthly. I made this one simple with lots of the big Mambi sticks, the new Squad Girls. This one, I printed out this photo that was on the Happy Planner story saying that the Squad applications are now open. picture of one of my posts that Christine posted on her story. And just some fun little moments and story pictures. This was fun. This was when the email went out for Go Wild saying when the rescheduled date was going to be, and they had a couple of photos in the email. That's actually me and Angel, and Vickers Stickers had put that on her story and asking if that was me. I thought that was funny. And this was a flash sale on Wrong Wrong. It's the day Wrong Wrong had her baby. These are some of the Stronger Together Big Mambi sticks. And more pictures from my story. I love this sticker. The days are long, but the years are short, with the little squad girls on the bike. Leanne and Caitlin at Spice Plans and Creating Chaos Official that do the Spice Chaos Planner Girl podcast asked me to do an episode with them, and so we recorded that the week before, and then it aired on Monday. So I just made some notes about that. Decided to all do like a Squad Girls or Wrong Wrong Girls, you know, something kind of squad themed. So I printed that out. Lila put together a super fun video on IGTV, and we each submitted a little clip, like a thank you for your support during this year as a squad member. So I printed that picture out. Last little squad box was the custom planner. So I took a picture of that there for the June currently. And that was the end of the plan. But I have a couple of little extra pages I made toward the end. So let me lift this up a little. I added a little section at the end that I called My Happy Planner Posts. So I just printed out from the beginning all the times that I was featured on the Happy Planner, because it's so exciting every time, and I just wanted to have this memory and be able to look back on it all in one place. So I put them, and then the date of each post. So the first one was like the get to know the squad post, and then it was one of my first projects that was like a beach scene. This was for National Planner Day. And the little houseplant project, I still love that project. And then this was like a hexie spread I did with this Mega Pastels book, and I loved how that spread turned out. And they also posted on their Instagram the tips and tricks email that we did for fall. And this was the September mood board, the yellow deluxe cover for the Planner Babe for the contest that they did. And then next was the holiday hub email. So there are my cards that were on that holiday hub. And then the little clips that I made with the stickers. National Sticker Day. And the digital detox post. The wild style, 30 fun ideas to do at home. Then the workout journal, the Wrong Wrong workout journal project. Then the lifestyle photo, then the Wrong Wrong lifestyle photo, and this was my last project of the year. It was an After the Pen spread, and that was on May 17th they posted that. So I put the date on each one with some fun gold stickers here. And what a fun year, and I was able to use one of those big stickers from the Social Type Be Happy box and put that photo again. That's probably my favorite photo of us. I love that. And then I made a little birthday gallery. For everybody's birthday, I printed out what I put on my story for them. So in order of how their birthdays came about in the squad year. Everybody's birthday. And then the new squad, class of 2020-2021, I printed out their pics from the post and from the email. Also printed the mentors and the mascot, which those have changed a little bit. That was a lot of fun to flip back through and remember all of those happy moments. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye, guys.